from the very ancient time, even anti-aging products are available in to take care of the skin. But recently, with the progress in the science and how we understood the mechanism of aging, there are a lot of products and procedures are now available. You will be surprised to know that the anti-aging products, which include soaps, shampoo, fragrances, anything, these cosmetic products actually contributes a lot to the business. It's around globally, it's around 600 billion dollar business in the world. And even in India, there is a lot of growing trend, and even in India there is around 41,000 crore business of these anti-aging and cosmetic products. Most of these are actually distributed, you can see, over the counter drugs as well, in the form of, you can also see various wellness spas and saloons that people get over there for different kind of anti-aging products or procedure they get down. Or also now the in our dermatology as well, we have been research so much in the anti-aging products and procedure. Now the people are also become aware about these products and procedures, and they get it done at various dermatological clinics as well. And we dermatologists are basically trained into doing that, which may start from simple cream and may go up to the procedure like some invasive and semi-invasive procedures. While we at DermaClinix, we always try to provide scientifically proven procedures, not just like a placebo that you will have to use and you will pay and having no effect. We always try to assimilate the FDA approved product for the anti-aging, the procedure which has been approved for the various indications by the FDA and scientifically has been proven. We always thrive for that. Like here in the DermaClinix, like in anti-aging, we do simple as Botox filler, up to the complex semi-invasive thermi procedure as well, which is a RF based semi-invasive device which produces a very good collagen thickening and remodeling on your face, and really very much helps down to reduce your looking age. We at a DermaClinix, we always provide you the ethically correct and scientifically proven method for the anti-aging. In anti-aging, there are lots of products are available, and there are lots of procedures are also available. Some procedures and product may not have the desirable effect. Some products and procedures are actually not been approved by the scientific governing bodies as well. But we at a DermaClinix, we assure you that we will provide you the highest quality of care with the all FDA and scientific body approved devices and procedures, so that you should not land up in any trouble. You should get the maximum benefit of these procedures, and within the normal limit, not to putting you in out of the league way. We always try to do these anti-aging procedures within the limit, so that you should look very natural as well, and should not look like a frozen face or something like that, out of the league completely. Recently, anti-aging modality has actually progressed many things, especially in the devices and especially in the procedures as well. Just a few years back, we have basic modality of treatment, like we can block the action with the Botox, or we can fill the gap with the fillers only. But now the anti-aging machines and procedures has advanced so far. Now we have RF based devices, which is for the skin tightening as well as for the collagen remodeling and reducing the wrinkles as well. There are invasive RF devices which produces a lot of collagen remodeling, and they are very much effective even in the fat dissolving as well, which gives a very good result. There are high intensity frequency based ultrasound devices to dissolve the fat without having invasive mode, and these products actually produce a lot of changes on your skin, so that you can really go back and you can see your face it reverted down to around 5 years to 10 years back. Apart from this, there are multiple procedures like thread lifting, like vampire facelift, which can actually produce a great result if done carefully and if it is done properly. So in anti-aging, we have progressed a lot, and every day there are new devices are coming out to actually target the different tissues of the face for the anti-aging. Initially, the anti-aging target was the muscle which produces the wrinkles, or the loss of fat which produces the trough. But now anti-aging is all about your skin care, also about the collagen remodeling for tightening of your skin, also the wrinkle reduction, also the filling of the gaps. So these all 3 or 4 components of the aging we now take care, and you can really produce a very good result if you target it specifically with the right thing. Now the foremost challenge is the expectation. Now anti-aging are a procedure, these are the machines which is used to produce the change, but they are not everlasting, and also the expectation should be within the range, within the reasonable limit. You actually cannot make a 60-year-old to the 20 years old. Yes, you can revert back the little look, you can revert back 5 years or 10 years or something like that, but not beyond that. And these all changes that we produce, or be that changes that will be brought about by these procedures, are not permanent. They gradually weans off, because really the aging cannot be stopped. Plus you should also need to understand that what is a normal thing, that when you extra do a procedure, when you overdo a procedure, that may not produce a very good result. So that should be, expectation should be within the level. This is the biggest challenge, because everyone thinks that their expectation is this, and the reality that we can provide is something different from that. So that you really need to understand while providing any care. Also, not to make face something that doesn't belong to that person. Actually, overdoing any procedure is actually harmful. So we should always stop by these things. Yeah, now India is a hub for medical tourism in anything, even in anti-aging as well. People across the globe do come here because the procedures are really cheaper over here. Even the Thermi devices, which is the very latest machine in the anti-aging, we at a DermaClinix provide at a very cheap rate if you compare that rate to US, because this is a very popular device in US, but in India, the comparing to the same rate, it is a very cheaper device, and it produces amazing result with a very long lasting result. So obviously people know that these procedures are cheaper in India, and they are done by qualified and good trained doctors. Now India is not something like that a shabby country. There is a very good training module for all these procedures in India. So people often people from the Middle East, people from the Europe, people from the Australia do come here and get these all procedures done over in India even. And at DermaClinix we are always eager to cater them, to make them to feel that India is really very good in all these things as well.